Alright, there we go. Very important that I make the microphone actually function. That might be an essential piece of equipment. So I checked the archive videos, and they look great, but while streaming, a lot of people can't read the text. So what we're gonna do is, boop. Well, actually, no, I think chat was allowed to stay. This has to go. This has to go, and this has to be zoop. Alright. Yeah, it's unfortunate the text is so small in this game, but there is ever so much going on that we have to keep track of. Ever so many things. Alright. Hey, how's it going? And while this beautiful music plays, I'll make a few final adjustments. Hey, where did the music go? I was listening to that. Okay, looks like everything is set up well. And alright, so some of our tech at this point is coming from literally making science. So all my core cities have every single building built in them pretty much. But these newly conquered ones have nothing in them, and this one's still relatively new. Our economy is utterly garbage until we manage to build ourselves up a bit. Which means we're stuck with a technological edge and a huge army that I can't actually use. So, worse, I want to stick a settler over here still. On the other hand, we have multiple happiness-related resources, so we should be able to make our cities larger. I really wish I could just engage in combat with barbarians or something and get some more great generals at least. You can't? Oh, well, thank you for pointing that out. Hold on, that's because for whatever reason, whenever I'm recording sound in DOSBox, I have to use different settings that are incompatible with pretty much everything else. So I have to go in and alter my settings dramatically. Alright, so let me see. Your borders are gonna pop in 42 turns. Oh, that's unacceptably long, but I don't have a way of fixing that at the moment. Alright, what we're gonna do here... You guys need an extra farm. We're building the good roads finally. You can see them here. We'll be able to move much faster along these. Seriously, like, our cavalry will be able to get from one side to the other in like 2 moves. Should there be any more random revolts coming from the other guy's territory. I may make a few more tweaks. We might get rid of this caste system and alter our civics a little.
There is geometry in the humming of the strings. There is music in the spacing of the spheres.
Glasswork is nice. I don't think I have the resources to distill anything. Maybe I do. I'd have to look. I might have wheat. Might have. Anyway, let's see. Archery training for long bowmen would be a massive boost in my defenses. Cathedrals are, of course, a big deal. Ah, the rudder. Mill machinery is is good too. I think I want mill machinery most, but let's take glass blowing. It's quick. Alright, we can have schools. Schools everywhere. Schools for all! A lot of science being produced by those two cities, apparently. Alright. So, we're running the caste system. 10% more construction speed is a big deal right now. If I were to switch to serfdom, I would save $4 a turn. And I could have a manor. As well as revolts. A manor in... Well, I mean, an extra buck from every single farm. I do have a lot of farms, but I'd have to deal with revolts. And we already lost to one of those. I really want to get rid of this great people penalty, but a loss of a happiness, production speed... We might do it. But not yet. Let's wait until we get these courthouses at least. As we make more farms and our population grows. We have the happiness to support it. Interestingly, my population growth is currently stagnant. I only kept 3 forest tiles. This might be an issue. What tech do we have available coming up to make our farms more effective? Theology? I doubt it. City rights are pretty good. Ooh, right, trade fairs. City rights and local bureaucracy. A good direction, but not what we're looking for at this particular moment. Botany? No, exactly. I don't think there's anything in the Middle Ages that's going to give me more food. So our population is limited for now. I think we're going to go for city rights next. I think we're going to go for the city rights next. That means feudal contract. Oh, hey, vassal states. That's nice. Yeah, I think that's where we go. The trade fairs would be very valuable. And the local bureaucracy will help immensely. And then we should be able to conquer a little further, maybe. I'll keep putting farms in every square. Every spare inch will get a farm. And then we'll think about serfdom. Schools! Make school! Oh, wait, you. Yes, theater, actually. Okay. Well, I suppose I could keep a complement of heavy riders here. I'm gonna distribute the cavalry. Okay. We'll keep the super anti-barbarian one here. Yeah, this makes sense to me. We'll go with this. Alright, not a single building. I really need those ministries. Oh, we don't get those until the Renaissance, but they're great. You build a ministry, and it'll put courthouses in every city for free. There's another one for schools, there's another one for granaries and so on. You're just like, Ministry of Agriculture. Done. Alright, 2 farms doesn't seem good enough. 3 farms, pigs. Let's see, you're not overlapping. This poor city. Can I get a farm here? Let's do that. We have other people to do our roads. We just need farms. I'm afraid to produce that settler. I need wonders to work on. God, I'm so starved for those. Oh yeah, the Kremlin. Shit, let's go for the Kremlin. I forgot about you. Yeah. Crap. 29 turns. I need a way to speed things up. Alright, maybe I'll make all available cities push science. Except for the ones that are woefully underbuilt. They can do more good just by making courthouses. Can't we just get like a circuit riding judge to ride through? Do we really need a whole courthouse? Maybe if I donated my military to someone, my economy would be better. Can I donate my military to the barbarians? Alright, there we go. That's starting to look better. Oh, I don't care about something that happened over there. Really? Okay. Korea is very involved in European politics, apparently. Oh, hey, someone has a world map to trade. Okay, let's see. Got a theater, that'll help push. A temple would be the next logical choice. But what would get me more money? Oh, we need walls badly. We really do need walls. Let's make walls. Yeah, let's do that. Can't afford to do that. These courthouses, they're not doing enough. 15, 16. Need to scroll down a little more. 17. Go away. 18, 19. Grow. There's a problem. Need production, but look at the money here. Whoa. Oh. I mean, that makes sense. But no. Grow! Okay. Switching civics might be as much as a 10% shift. The happiness point could be an issue. +1 food from farm, though. And we just need these manor houses. Peasant sort. I think. Yes. Alright. We're going for it. I want that local bureaucracy. So we're gonna leave that alone. And we're gonna leave civil religion in place. Alright. I need manor houses now in all my cities. Also, revolution is a possibility, and my cities are not the best defended. But we're getting the roads. Where is it? Alright. There we go. There we go. Like that. We'll finish your Swami. Okay. I normally try very hard to avoid this civic. Last thing I need is hordes of angry peasants. Now, where is he going? Oh well. Grow. Alright, let's immediately connect our cities with fast roads. For now, I'm going to be relying on cavalry to fight uprisings. When we get our tech up, we'll be able to make crossbowmen and later longbowmen. And we need a lot of walls. Seriously playing with fire here. I'm using an archer with 3, and they'll come in with 6s. Not good. Not good. Okay. Yes. Why are people so unhappy with serfdom? They were literally in a caste system before. This actually allows somewhat more, well, somewhat more upward mobility, I guess I should say. The overlapping music. Okay, let's see. Get that wall. Walls, walls everywhere. Alright, so far we've been able to increase our science by 10%. Here, I thought they were upset just because they were less... Oh, hey, look, they made a baby boom. I didn't even know that was a thing that could happen. Oh, that's cool. Alright, there we go. Yet another one. This one's somewhat less than the other two, but that's okay. Probably get this into a farm. Once we get mill machinery, these forest tiles will start becoming a lot more useful. Man, the amount of money and production here, but how do you get your population? Alright. For the moment, I want you guys to produce like lunatics. Push, push, push. Seriously, from this moment on, our revolt could happen anywhere at any moment. And burn any of my cities. It's not good. Still 28 turns. God, your production speed is crap. You're just We need culture. But we need science. But I really need to push my culture out. Maybe I won't put a city here. If I push culture, maybe I can just scoop up all of these things in time. As much as I want the copper and everything now. Maybe I don't need it at this moment. There's no way I can build the Kremlin down here. The production speed is too slow. I'd be better off trying to build it over here or maybe there. But I wish I could build it someplace further from my capital. Oh, great, an artist. Of all the things you could give me, you gave me an artist. Maybe there'll be some art worth doing. I'll put it here to push this out some. Once we get the church architecture, we might get some good options. We'll have to see. Of course, putting it out here is riskier, because it's more likely to get taken, but... Can't help that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what's that sound? The peasants are revolting! Of course they are. That would be the city on this side, near Korea. Alright. Well... So, they used to burn things, I think. Now I'm told they don't do that anymore. Ooh, that's rough. See, there's literally no time to react. They're just on you. And it's like, what can I do? If our roads were finished, it would be one thing, but they're not. I literally have no reaction time. This guy is fast as hell, right? Yes. He had some of the new road to cross. Okay, so he is super effective against barbarians. He's not really meant to be a defensive unit, but he's providing reconnaissance aid to everyone. Well, it's a stupid way to possibly lose a thing, striking over a river like this. Don't you dare die. Thank you. He doesn't even get experience for that, but he damaged 2 of them, and that's what we're counting on. Man, I wish this city was on a hill. Keep softening them up. If I keep doing this, I'm gonna lose a cavalry. Oh, hey there. I lost a cavalry. A really good one. Alright. I've softened them up, but nobody is below 4 power. And this guy's at 4 power. Not good. I guess I'm gonna... God, he doesn't receive defensive bonuses, right? Just go. Damage. Please don't die. Alright, that's the best I can do. So, there are 4 attacks left inbound. All 4 of them have more power than my archer, but my archer's got walls. If they strike this way, there's a river they have to cross, so that's a further penalty to them. And we have 1 cavalry who doesn't receive defensive bonuses, but, I mean, he's still good. Even if they won all 4 fights, which is extremely unlikely, the town wouldn't fall. If there's another revolt, I'm gonna be so upset. We lost 1 cavalry in this. Alright. Alright. Oh, guys! You shouldn't stand there. Guys, please don't stand there. They're so unconcerned with the revolting peasants. Are they just going to attack, or are they going to move to a better position? No, they're going to destroy my... Boy, I'm glad I moved. Hey, are they allowed to use my roads? Hold up. What? No, okay, that one guy attacked, the others moved. How am my economy this bad if there are 5 people with larger civs, including the Koreans? How are they doing that? Alright. Oh, they're just splitting up in all directions. These guys are specifically designed to wreck your shit. Not sure what the canal bonus is. Oh, it's giving a production bonus. Not really necessary. How would you guys do that? Alright, we lost 1 worker and 1 cavalry. Let's not speak too soon. Alright. So we lost a war. Alright. We lost a worker and a cavalry. Alright. Get back there. Oh shit, this city doesn't even have an archer? Oh, that ain't good. I'll put this in the capital. Not a heartening first engagement with them. Considering how thin the defenses are up here. Let's just get that military engineering researched. Then we'll make crossbowmen everywhere. Exactly. The roads are forbidden to... it actually is a thing. Like, you can't use other people's roads when you're invading their countries. Do we want a guild hall? What do we want most here? I think we want the Hindu temple next. Ah. What are you doing in that tile? You're turning it into a farm. No, you're not. Oh, it's a hill. Oh, I can make lumber mills now. I need to do that everywhere. I'm gonna put a farm here. Famous archers. Ingenious engineers will remain relevant a lot longer. The archers would be more valuable at this moment, though. What's going to happen is I'm just going to delete the existing archers to make room for better ones, rather than buy the upgrades, since I have cities that can produce. I think they ask for help with their wars too often. I mean, that should be a thing, but not a constant thing, you know what I mean? I have no idea why you guys just woke up. Go back to sentry duty. Good. Forbidden Palace, we're almost to the point we could make one. Scientist, yes, that would make most sense. Yes. Alright. Good news is the roads road system is quickly filling in. Kremlin, crossbowmen, castles. 3 big things. Then we can go back to playing around with glass blowing or whatever.
Listen, lad. I built this kingdom up from nothing. When I started here, all there was a swamp. Other kings said I was daft to build a castle on a swamp. But I built it all the same, just to show them. It sank into the swamp, so I built a second one. That sank into the swamp, so I built a third one. That burned down, fell over, then sank into the swamp. But the fourth one stayed up. And that's what you're gonna get, lad. The strongest castle in these islands.
I'm not going to be able to use those because I'm not going to go with feudal aristocracy. I'd rather skip that step entirely. Okay. Man, I wish I could get my hands on good wood. It would help everything build. It'd be so nice. Alright, so the best thing would probably be to build a Kremlin here. It's too close to my capital, but I could always move my palace later. I'd much rather have it in Luoyang, but... Actually, 33 turns isn't so bad. If I could up the happiness, I might be able to build it here. Let's see. Let's see. Maybe. Don't have any of those. I do have silver. And I do have silk. I might be able to turn this into a proper production center. I might be able to make the Kremlin in Luoyang, which would be much preferable. Also, it'll mean it'll have pretty good defenses here, and it'll push culture out. But I have to beat everyone else to it, and other people have had longer to get started. Troublesome. Oh, I want it. I need it. Alright. We're gonna push everything into making Luoyang grow. Wish I could make inquisitors, but I'm not militant. There's gotta be an alternate way to stamp out religions, but there isn't. It'd be much safer to build it here. I'm not gonna get it if I don't start building. I'm not gonna get it at all if I don't start building. 200 bucks? Really, that much? That's a lot. Alright. We're just gonna build it up there. Otherwise, someone's gonna beat me to it. I don't have time to mess around. 15 turns. This town could use a culture push anyway. It's as fast as I can make it. So the Kremlin will reduce the maintenance costs of nearby cities, which is the most important effect. It'll also make my manor houses a little bit better. It'll also produce some culture and push. Would rather have it here, but... no. As it is, I'm likely not to get it. There's not really any way I can speed up its production, unfortunately. The plan should just be to expand. Alright. Make our city's population grow. Grow. Every turn that passes, our army becomes closer to obsolete. Do I have a great spy in my a spy in my capital? Hold on. It's funny how many different things you can mean by spy in this game. An intelligence officer. There. Okay, courthouse. Finally. Go ahead and push a temple before the wall. Alright, let's see. No, I don't. Huh. Okay. Just checking. Oh, yeah. Hold up. There it is. Let's make crossbows to replace all of our old, obsolete archers. Need more happiness. I'm going to take a few turns to push my borders a little. Actually, considering that I have theaters, I might be able to get away with increasing my population if I were to just run 10% culture as a permanent thing, but... Six turns. Alright. For 6 turns, we're going to run 50% culture. Alright. Cool. This looks like a good place for a mine. If only I could get them to respect their borders. This wall, this is your border. You built this great wall. Now stay on your side of it. What's the point of a wall if not to delineate your border? Okay. Yeah, make a castle. More castles, more better. Nine turns. We're off to an excellent start. Wait a sec. That doesn't help any. No help at all. Alright, well, no help for it. I'm gonna put you there. Steal it from this town, which wasn't using it. They've got all the food and stuff they could want. Oh, well, this stream has been going on for 44 minutes. Come on, give me that border expansion. We'll be able to snag a happiness point when that happens. To help you produce more stuff. A castle, because, you know, it's good to have a castle. Go ahead and castle yourself. Finally, the last courthouse is about to finish, and what was that? Wow, the Koreans are just continuing to conquer everything. Oh, hello. Well, that's a good spot for them to rebel. I can respond, and they're not on a hill. Generally, most days I start at 1 a.m. Alaskan time, or 2 a.m. at the latest. There's been a lot of times I've started at 2 a.m. as well. So, you know, in that range, 1 to 2 a.m. Alaskan time. Basically this time, whatever it is in your time zone. Alright. So we're just gonna start the replacement. Hello there. It's a small group. So much easier when they're not on a hill. Oh, yeah, it's true. I always post. I do always post my streams on Discord. I'm absolutely terrible at Twitter because I always forget that Twitter even exists. But I'm pretty good with Discord. 3 turns. Okay. That'll be pretty good. And the expansion after that will be even more important in some ways. What? Oh no. Why not? No, you guys would just post when I'm streaming. If I forgot, I know you guys would do it. Courthouse. I want the Hindi temple most of all, but let's get walls. This town. This town, man. Ah! These guys are very, very good at running away. See, here's a level up you can actually use to use enemy roads. I never pick it up. It's pretty rare. I'd rather take mobility if I was going to do something for that. But these aren't scouts. These are heavy riders. So. Let me see. Could put a mine there. Go ahead, go there. It's gonna pop right as you arrive, and then you'll be able to build that up. Well, we'll be able to make sails. Naval supplies. That would matter, if it mattered. I'm so not used to playing landlocked. At least I'm in a corner of the world. I don't have any neighbors to my north and to my east that want to devour me alive. I just have to worry about south and west. Okay. So this guy, he never amounted to anything. He can go home. And that guy will take his place. Okay. Here come the borders. 2 towns at once. And any second now. Boom! Check that out. And that'll help them grow a lot. Because they have access to way more stuff now. Alright. Industrial plantation begins. You will have access to wheat. That'll be huge. Really? Animism? That's odd. Alright, well, whatever floats your boat, man. I ran that one right up until I found something. Anything. Alright. Man, getting those borders pushed out makes this side of the map look so much better. How's that Kremlin coming? 4 turns. Hurry, hurry before someone beats me to it. I'm so don't want someone to beat me to it. That would be infuriating. Oh, hey. They put a fort on the iron, so I also have a small fort. Forts count for giving you resources. I rarely use them myself, but they can be pretty good sometimes. You are dismissed, sir. Okay. Guess I need to get one up there next. Castle! Well, Yulu Yang is actually better fortified than when the Chinese had it. Should be pretty hard to take now. When I actually get some crossbowmen in it, then it'll be really hard to take. Crossmen are good. I prefer longbowmen personally, but I don't have those yet. Let's see. Grocer. Carouse. Taylor. Go ahead and make that forge. Okay. That should be +1 to happiness all around. Excellent. Now the wheat. These guys are thinking of the same thing. That's fine. I might try conquering something now. Instant! Snapped our fingers and it was so. Oh my gosh, 27 turns. It's okay, as your population goes up, we'll start putting in some production stuff, and you guys will be on the move. Let's actually finish this road. I should send them across to make a good road. Because the automated workers are only going to go city to city. You mean the different civilizations? So...
My Lord be true and faithful, and love all which he loves, and
hold on a
shun
second.
all which he shuns.
Oh my gosh, I got it. The answer is yes, a lot, but we'll get to that in a second. We got it. Okay. By itself, that was worth 5% of my science. On top of that, +1 gold and hammers in every city. And pushing culture. And if I move my capital further away from it later, I can get even larger spread on it. Okay, so yes, so many things. So your units will be speaking the language native to whichever culture you play. Like if you're playing the Japanese, your soldiers will speak Japanese. The architecture of your buildings will be Japanese. Wherever possible, your buildings will literally look different, many of them. That includes your national wonders and all kinds of things. Let's see, I'm going to put you guys over there. The different civs have different bonuses related to what their individual units are good at. For example, if you're a civ that's in the desert, most of your units will have small bonuses for fighting in the desert. Then each civ has a specific thing it can make. I was able to make grazing lands. I've moved away from that, but that was a unique thing that I could make, and it went well with pastoral nomadism. The grazing ground is just unique to the Mongols. Nobody else makes that. China was making canals, but I tore up their canals, and, you know. Not sure what the Koreans make, but everyone will have a unique improvement they can make to the land. The French are able to plant wine. There's another civ that plants coffee. There's another civ that plants spices, and so on. On top of that, I have a unique building. So for me, what I get is where everyone else gets a stables that give them +2 XP when they make mounted units. I get the Gur, which gives me +4 experience points when I make mounted units. I believe there might even be a second building. I don't think there is. Oh, it also gives me health, which is nice. And finally, why would I want an artist? You cut that out. A great engineer would be nice, but I don't need an artist. Here. Finally, there are 2 unique units for every civ. So I have one of mine, which I use to destroy China, and that's these guys here. These guys that throw explosives. They're pretty awesome. So I have another special unit coming up at some point. Pretty soon. Mobile Trebuchet, I think it is. The Germans have some great early... They have a great early gunpowder unit that inflicts fear. Oh, there's a ton of them. Alright, so we actually have a major unhealth problem. Why? I guess we just need things like granaries and smokehouses. Well, we'll get to it when we get to it. Yeah, there's a ton going on with each civ. They are dramatically different. In the vanilla game, unmodded, they only got, I think all they got was like a unique unit each. And the unique units were kind of boring. It'd be like, you're Roman, you can make a legion, I guess. They have like 1 more point of strength. It's like, oh, okay. The base game. Well, let's appreciate the base game for laying the foundation for all of this. But yeah, the mods have improved it. Have improved upon it much. Yes, it's in all maps. This particular map is just a very big map of the world. But the civs are always distinct. I'm particularly fond of Carthage. I think Carthage is amazing. I'm big on the naval powers in general. Japan is pretty good too. The Kensai is a freaking beast. Alright. But you guys need some health. You need a theater. You need health. You need a forge. You guys are very needy. Here, make a smokehouse. I have cattle, pigs, and sheep. I do not yet possess deer, but we'll get to that. Ah! This is why I didn't turn this into a farm. I love how you just randomly decipher caches of knowledge from destroyed cities. It makes no sense. But I happily indulge in it, and as long as I just leave that lying around, it will randomly give me boosts like that. Not very often, but eventually I'll plow it up. Realism Invictus is a mod, man. It is just a mod. Actually, when I bought the game, it came a bunch of fan-made mods were packaged with the game. But Realism Invictus was not one of them. Oh, man. So this one is my favorite, but you should check out some of the other crazy mods they have. Fall from Heaven 2, in particular, adds all kinds of magic and fantastic stuff to the game and is incredible. I need to play it more. It's amazing. They added so much. It's insane. But the game was never meant to have magic in it. So they had to do some weird things. Yeah, I know. I'm such a huge fan of ROM hacks and mods. Ah. Oh yeah, I always kill the alert sounds. I hate that. I'm just like, Discord, shut up. Stop beeping at me, Discord. Knock it off, Discord. Okay, this city... Alright, we have a population growth problem. We're going to turn these two tiles, these three tiles into farms. Then maybe we'll be able to make better use of all this. This is the first place in my empire to eat fish. Amazing. Alright, there you go. You guys finally have a crossbow. Finally have a bow. I'm going to move some of my workers up here immediately. Somebody went with the Hanseatic League. Such a good wonder. I don't have anything you're interested in, other than my sulfur. I mean, I want those things, but you don't want any of my stuff. All right, fine. Be that way. We're just gonna keep deleting old archers to replace them with better ones. Uh-oh. 3? Wait, our alliance is a thing now? 3 people just declared war. Oh, and he made peace at the same time. Jeez. Is there a world war going on? Alright. I want to go a-conquering. City rights. Trading posts, trade fairs, and local bureaucracy, and then we push. Oh, see, I don't have Facebook, Skype, or TeamSpeak, so, you know. And Steam I told to shut up a long time ago, so Steam doesn't beep at me either. 4 turns. Still haven't seen a really ugly peasant revolt yet. Yeah. Your time is valuable. Guard it. It is a precious commodity. Alright, this is up to 2 health now. Let's get the schools. Our two brothers in the Hindu faith who dwell in the Dravidian Empire are at war! They lack vital strategic resources that we have in abundance. Literally the only thing I can give them is iron. No, let's give them uranium! Really? I don't have horses I can provide them? Yes, I do. I guess they don't need horses. Alright, fine. Here you go. Have some... Enjoy. I'll cut that off later, but I actually do have multiple sources of iron, so it doesn't hurt me to share. Boy, in the vanilla game, clearing forests gave you such a massive influx of production. I'd use it in the early game to rush wonders. Along with the slavery civic, you could really push out several wonders early game. Okay, we're starting to get production here. Good. Let's see. Alright, what we really need to do is get here and get this city some farms. I think our road network needs some serious work, but particularly here to here. But it's enough to get around for the time being. Turns and we can put local bureaucracies in every city. Whoops, the steppe archer ceased to exist. I might need more workers next. I might need another batch to work the barbarian lands we're about to conquer. Okay, good. There's the walls. Get the manor in play. I'm not actually using this. Oh, it's the wrong kind of farm. I'll get someone to fix that next. Different kind of farm, so annoying. Alright then.
Good government is no substitute for self-government.
Pikemen, very good against cavalry charges that nobody seems to be using other than me, so... Alright, let's see. Theology. Botany. Church architecture. I do have those great artists just sitting around. Water wheels, sawmills. No, fine. Let's get a sawmill. Okay. Which is among local bureaucracies everywhere. You have a happiness problem that can only be solved by tailors, jewelers, arenas. Actually, there's a lot of solutions, but none of them give me more than 1 point. How unfortunate. Oh dear, 2 points of unhappiness. That's ugly. Okay, now we have things to build. Can't make trading posts, but we can make trade fairs. Look at that, that would be nice. Local bureaucracy in my capital. Local bureaucracies for all. Okay, here comes the first few of them. That's a start. Korea is so rapidly expanding. So I need to get access to sugar, coffee, or tobacco. Sugar, coffee, or tobacco. Oh, specifically one of those. Sugar is all the way down there. There's not going to be any coffee or tobacco. Tobacco's in the Americas. Nothing like that up here where we're going next. Gold gems would be 2 points of happiness, and the deer would be a point of health. The fur, that'd be another point of happiness. So 3 points of happiness, health, and then you get 2 more health from getting to the sea. Possibly more stuff off. There should be crabs somewhere. To my west, not much that I can see. I need exploring of that. This is not too far. Sugar here. Who owns this? We don't know. Citrus, elephants, sugar. I need a scout. Wait. I only wanted 1 guy, not 3. Hey. Stop. We still need cavalry there. I just want 1 scout to ride around and look. Maybe I could trade someone to get the sugar. But then I'd always have to worry that they'd take it back. Alright. I guess I can let you have the second one. Uh-oh. Captured the Temple of Solomon, have you? I want to get this city to have the 3rd trade fair. Okay. So let's see. We've got incense. Very nice. You can almost hear the superior, experienced archers complaining about the young whippersnappers coming in to take their jobs and replace them. They hardly know which end of the bow to point at the enemy with their new-fangled machine bows. If you give me a holy city, I would happily. It's exploring time. This is actually possibly my strongest unit I'm doing this with. Alright. Sheep. Hot springs. Wall of mountains. Well, it's just a bunch of hills. Would be fairly defensible. No one's offered to trade maps with me. When I actually trade maps, the game is going to have to pause and think for a long time. If I get one person's map, everyone will suddenly be like, hey, let's trade. That can't be done. Yeah. I don't know how it calculates the value of maps, but the more of the map that they know that you don't, the more reluctant they are to trade. Holy crap, they gave it to me for free. Holy shit. Because I gave them iron, maybe? Oh, wow. Okay, we're about to learn everything. It's gonna take it a while. It's thinking right now. It's thinking and thinking and thinking. Eventually it'll finish its calculations and suddenly the whole world... Oh, wait. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to turn that off first. Alright, let's turn that off. We even have Australia. Look at this. If I were to conquer Australia and put my Forbidden Palace here. Whales? Crab? Spices? Sugar? Yes. Yes. See, if I were in Japan, I'd be thinking about going south. Oh. Man. Korea's a land of plenty. Look at all that. Alright, that comes back to this is the only source of sugar anywhere. There's marble all the way over there. It's in Korea. Korea has claimed it. Of course they have. Oh my gosh. There's just no getting around it, is there? Look at Korea, they're everywhere. Whatever happened to South China? Oh, wait a sec. Okay, yeah! Oh, yeah, okay. That's a lot of dead civs, man. Wow. Well, I might as well recall you. Your services are no longer needed. Hmm. Spices. I need sugar and coffee. Not spices. Let me think for a second. What I should... God... Alright. Well, these people don't like me much. I may be able to force them over time into trading with me. Whoops, not that button. That's the only person I have a trade network with. That's the only possibility. Alright, we're going to finish our roads, and I'm going to lend them masonry materials, because that's the only thing they're willing to trade in. Let's have a consideration about this. Alright. Oh, hey, that prime timber. Holy shit, that prime timber. Okay, we're going up there. How did I not see that sooner? Maybe the map exchange gave me what I needed to see that. I was thinking about even here for the gold, but it looks like what I want is yakuts. Gold, deer, gems. 2 happiness, a health. This one, if it pushes out far enough, can get me fur. And then wherever this is for the wood, those 3 cities will be my targets. Now I can finally take a look at what's going on here. Oh, you got prime timber and iron. That's why you pushed out this. And you pushed out this way. This is just, what, Sheep City? Okay. Okay. Alright. I need to be able to take 3 cities. Shouldn't be too hard. I just need to be able to support them. Trade fair, trade fair. These cities are still getting set up. The sooner I conquer, the sooner I can begin setting up the new cities, building them up. That's why I so despise delaying like this. But I might end up shutting down my science altogether with this push. That ain't good either. So I'm going to take one more look at the tech tree and make any final decisions. Seriously, Solar Cult would have helped. They would have pushed the pushed it down by like 10%. The maintenance of all my cities. And Islam would have given me all kinds of trading bonuses and stuff too. Alright. Let's finish doing what we want with our roads. Alright. Finally, you shall expand. Let me see, how many more crossbowmen do I need? I think I only need one more. Then I can start a trade fair there as well. Ah!
A god from the machine.
Okay, let's consider. So, glass blowing gives us glass work. If we get to stained glass, which no one has, we could potentially get Notre Dame. A very nice wonder. Let's see, church architecture could get me potentially better kinds of art for the great artists to work with. Here's my mobile trebuchet. Pharmacy would allow me to make vodka for everyone. Education would sure be nice. Coal mining. That seems to be the things I'm looking to have. +1 free spy. That'd be nice. I think we want stained glass. Alright. 816. That's about 50 turns out. Oh, it's about to become longer. Might be good to keep an extra guy in that corner. That's a critical city. Alright, you're done. Trade fair, please. A priest? Well, I mean, yeah, you could have a priest, or you could have a scientist. Need more happiness. I guess priests are better than engineers. Alright, fine. Might as well have an engineer as well, I guess. Maybe someday you'll get a great person. If only I could ship the food to some place that needs it. I want to attack. I want to attack now. I want to strike. Sawmills. Finally. I never did get that carpenter. But now at least. Seven castles. If I control the Great Wall, yeah, Yeah, no, I'll have that. This will be the first quest we actually complete. I think I have most of the castles already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. I have enough towns to pull it off, too. Okay. Alright. Local bureaucracy, plunk. I'm seriously considering putting 10% permanently on culture to get the happiness up. Hey, how's it going, Buster? That's right, I have spies, specifically to catch your spies. Just waiting for that last crossbowman to get in position before I move the cavalry out. Can't believe out of the entire world I can only network with one person who has sugar. could culturally flip this city here. Look at it all built up and nice. I doubt it. Oh, I'd love to take this area. Hold up. Japan is... Oh, hello. How interesting. How interesting. Alright. Trade fair. Nice. Haven't seen a surf uprising in a while. I guess that means we're oppressing them properly now. Usually I like to just jump straight to free commoners. Alright, the crossbowman has to be close enough now. I'm leaving 1 cavalry here. I hope those crossbowmen are up to the task. We're gonna have walls and castles everywhere. And I'm gonna leave 1 cavalry here. Everything else is moving up. The invasion begins. Let's see how much damage 1 city does to my economy. I will judge if we're taking the other 2. Oh my gosh, people keep canceling open borders with me. That's not a good sign. If I were ahead technologically, everyone would want open borders with me. I'll leave the composite bow guy here as well. Oh, because the Hun are dead. Wow, yet another one gone. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Okay, you've had those long enough. If you're not gonna give me value for them, I'm taking my sheep back. We've been trading cows for rice all this time, have we? You offer me incense! It's not like I'm using sulfur. I'm gonna make friends with you. But not my masonry materials, not yet. I'm still building roads. Once I get those in place, I'll lend you that as well. I just need sugar from him. Ah, I need to sweeten him up. But the only thing I have to sweeten him up with is salt. This is called Realism Invictus. It's like the greatest mod ever. In this game, you don't have technological trading, but any civ you have open borders with, you get bonuses on research going both ways. For example, at least 8 people I have open borders with have glass blowing already researched, so I'm getting 160% bonus to researching it. Potentially, if you don't like somebody, you want to cut them off from getting ahead technologically. Open borders also let you walk your military through their lands. So. And open borders is how you get trade routes, because it's apparently absolutely impossible to trade with somebody who doesn't have open borders with you. So. It doesn't mean open borders in the sense that we use it nowadays. It seems to mean more, do you trade at all? Oh, you trade even slightly? Okay, you can just walk your entire military through my capital. We don't care. Okay, this place is largely built up now. And that'll complete my road. And oh, hello. Sweden just... what now? Julius C... okay. And he's now merchant family. Okay. Let's see. Looks like... I'm gonna leave you behind. Hello! Greetings to you, my new citizens! I don't know about corrupting saves. Crashing, maybe. But, running slower and slower and having more and more difficulty. I'm surprised less people are making trade offers. And by less, I mean I haven't seen a trade offer. Alright. Let's get that school. Sawmill, get a smokehouse. Whoops, you two were left behind. Ah, where'd his defenses go? Uh-oh. Well, not you. Well, this is gonna hurt. Strike one, go! Swordsman. Alright. Absolutely nothing, as expected. First building. I would like it to be a courthouse, but... yeah, sure, we'll make it a courthouse. Alright. We need to push it out 2 tiles to get it fur. Which will inevitably happen. I think I can afford to take another one for the gold and gems. I'm desperate for the wood and the deer, so I'm actually going to go for all 3, I think. I think I'ma do it. I think I'ma make the attempt. Of course, now I need to replace the dead soldier, so let's do that. Would be nice, though. Ah, level ups. Delightful. We only lost 1 soldier. Alright. Leave this guy up here. Actually, I'm going to put him over here. He is my most elite warrior. Okay, there. That's the 3rd farm. That city should grow now massively. Most cultured. Funny, I'm not on the list. I got a spy? Why would I want a spy? I could have an infiltrate a foreign city. But why, though? He would actually... I'm only producing 25 espionage a turn. He would add 14 a turn. Ah, and a 1% gain in my science somehow. Or I could spend him and an artist to create a golden age, with which... I don't know. I would have a golden age. That would be nice, right? Temporarily shift to pacifism, try to push out some great people. Or something. I don't know. I could hold on to him and hope he comes. You know what, I'll just take this. I'll just take him as is. Alright, there. Now I have more espionage. It's nice, it lets me know what other people are researching. A lot of them are researching pharmacy and botany. I wish I could... wait, there is a way. I can remove the dead weight from this list somehow. There's a way. I just don't remember how. Oh wow, you have 2 vassal states already. How do you remove them? I don't remember. Shit, man. Not you. I mean, that's not really what I want, but okay. Well, alright then, whatever. I don't remember. Okay, you. Population explode. And then you guys will produce a massive amount of production. Let's see. 3 tiles we can build up. Just healing and plotting our war with the Siberian Empire. I'm gonna have to make another Swami. Good news is we're gonna get the religion plugged in just in time. Ooh, we gotta get a road here too. I sure hope that guy's appreciating his salt, because I won't be getting him masonry materials anytime soon. What if there was a war while I was out? Wow, despite the thing I built there, they're pushing. Korean culture is overwhelming. That could be an issue. This pork should be mine. Population is gonna grow again, is it? Let's not do that just yet. Alright. Happiness, culture, growth. You're lucky I have plenty of other neighbors to pick on. Honestly, I have no idea what would happen if I went to war with them. Like, I have literally no clue how it would turn out. Which is to say, I'm not super confident in it. Maybe I'll just have you produce an archer. I was gonna wander off and leave this city unprotected for a few turns. Nothing bad will happen during that time, I'm sure. Alright. Man, there was wood right north of me all this time. I could have just scooped it up. Had I but known. Just sitting there for the taking. Alright, so this is about to get negative when the army steps off my land again. Alright. I'd love to get a monastery in play right now, but let's get a tailor. Okay, that calmed that down. Yep. -10. Putting my army in foreign lands. Let's try a water wheel. I think they could use one. help things a little. Actually, no. Change of plans. I'm gonna build that road to the new city. They're connected by rivers, but let's make it a connection by stone as well. Come on this next great person, give me a scientist. I want Senku. It's interesting that the barbarians have been fighting the Siberian Empire. That means they've been getting experience all this time and becoming harder. I wonder how difficult this is gonna be to crack. They actually have tribal forts. It's gotta drive me crazy. I know there's a way to remove the dead civs from that list. Alright. Alright, this one's not on a hill, and I'm not crossing any rivers. It's just the fort, so it's got no support. Yeah, you can live here. 2 bowmen and a guy with grenades. So, now you just need to learn to make bomb arrows. Tie the grenades to the crossbowmen's bolts. Done. Alright. Church architecture. That'll let me make the population of a couple of cities way higher. Your chat is stuck. Well, the good news is you can always see the chat in the corner.
A rock pile ceases to be a rock pile the moment a single man contemplates it, bearing within him the image of a cathedral.
Yay, I have cattle. Don't have incense, though. Alright, let's see our artist's new options. Okay, let's see. So that'll push our culture 10% everywhere. Okay. I can only build a few of these. I actually do not need one here. But you do. That would be an instant 3 happiness. Allowing me to get away with increasing the population quite a bit. Oh dear. Europe seems to be fighting. Once I get medieval art, I think 1001 Arabian Nights gives a trade route. Alright. You are looking awfully disposable there. We're gonna have it. Prime timber. Let's just build a road straight there. The next person to attack wins, huh? I think it should be you. Okay, nothing. They've never built a single thing. Like I said at the beginning, they're not really playing the game, the Siberians. Apparently they were running slavery as their civic. over here. Alright, replace the lost guy. Yes. You need this. Ah! This would be a great place to build one of these and get 3 happiness. And that's probably all of them I'll be allowed. Okay, go, go, go. Oh! How nice. He converted into a worker. It's the only way you can end up getting workers. By liberating slaves. Alright. We're gonna crush this city over here. We're gonna get the roads. The economy doesn't like this. That's alright though. Ah. I'm sharing with you, and suddenly you have you've developed an interest in pork. You want copper but not bronze, huh? I would not mind trading citrus fruits. These guys are real jerks. I'll force trade relations with them yet. Alright, let's get our castles in play. Alright, one more. So far, we've had to drop that a little. Keep going. I can wait. Let's get the road and the defenses in place, and then we'll move to take that one. Ha! Or we could just be the barbarians from Master of Magic and everyone gets pathfinding. From Caster of Magic, I guess I should say. In the original game, the only base unit that had pathfinding was the Nomads Rangers. Alright, let's get the walls up. We have a quest to build castles. Let's not disappoint whoever gave it to us. Ooh, great. Pandemics. Lovely. That's okay. We're getting deer. We're getting resources here that'll fix things. Finally, if I'd known this wood was here, I'd have gone this direction at the beginning of the game instead of against China. That's what the war was largely about, was I wanted wood. It's not as big a deal as it was at the beginning of the game, but still. Okay. Step crossbowman, please. A new disposable unit to throw away to take the next one. Alright. Here we are. Resources. You may take a moment to make a farm for them. defenses. We just need to get all these connected via roads. Change logging camp now. Hey, timber's a big deal. Having good wood is worth a lot. But yes, fighting over resources. The age-old custom of all peoples. Okay, there we go. There we go. That's 10% of the culture of every town. Now we can... let's see. No. No. Although, you could build monasteries. No. Let's not even think that direction. Plus 3 gold for each glasswork, and I can have 3 glassworks. So that's $9. And this is a trade route. Unfortunately, it's discontinued with critical thought. It would be good for a while, though. Honestly, I'm not super impressed by any of these. Alright. I'm gonna put one of the great arts here to help push the borders out. I'll go with the glasswork one, I guess. I think it's the most valuable of them. Once we actually make our glassworks, which, hey, we're on the cusp of. This is the defense for the city I just took. Oh, there we go. Now that we're safe, focus on learning what others are planning. Leverage our defensive advantage into political capital. All melee units are promoted to City Garrison 1. That sounds pretty good, but I need to trade. I'm gonna do that one. Alright, everyone is more willing to trade with me now, yes? Oh my gosh, sugar. Crap. I have nothing to offer? Hold on. No. What? No. Alright, if he's not willing to trade after I just... let me pass the turn and make sure the +3 is in play. Okay, take that road north. This road just hooked up. Alright. You got your unit, let's go! Okay, pass a turn. This should let me get open borders with more people. I hope that's not too dangerous an uprising. Oh, is this my freshly conquered barbarians objecting to this whole serfdom thing?
Common clay must go through the heat and fire of the furnace to become porcelain. But once porcelain, it can never become clay again.
Okay, let's see. One revolting peasant. Ah. Okay, there's nobody else, is there? That was the only one. No, I don't trust the game. There might randomly be multiple revolting peasants on the same turn. You never know. You gotta check these things. Alright, let's see. So, we passed a turn. This should definitely be in play. Alright, let's have a word. Oh my gosh! I want to trade with this guy. Come on. Okay. I have other options now. I'm taking back my sulfur. I guess I can't take everything back just now. Okay, you are not willing to trade anything with me. +1 health, less pandemic, $7 a day. Nah. Nah, dude, I ain't buying. Okay, good buddies. I have, wow. You just don't want anything. Could you spare? Oh my gosh, they actually gave it to me. Holy shit. These guys are real nice. Wine. Are you joking? The horses alone. But no, you want everything. No. Whoops, wrong button. Okay, all right. We are getting sugar. Maybe Tokugawa will. My mistake. Sorry I asked. Let's see. Clams and spices. Alright. I see how it is. Good grief. Cotton. Alright, I think you've had enough of my iron. You've had enough free iron. Would you... Now see, that's cotton for silk. Fair enough. I mean, I think silks are a little more valuable than cotton, but no, that's fine. That's fair. I'll happily trade that. Oh, look at this guy. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's not so good. Spices, goldfish, crabs, clams, bananas. Okay, fine. Alright, fine, whatever. He won't give me anything. That's life sometimes. Alright. Whoops, what am I doing here? Oh, right. Okay. So then this city will be one of the ones to make a glass blower. Where's the glass blower? There it is. Requires a market. Requires a potter's workshop. Okay, maybe it won't. Whatever, can't help that. Okay, so we were looking up here. Gems, deers, logs. Just gotta push the borders. Sure would be nice to conquer this. Sure would be nice to conquer everything. My empire will grow. I just need to keep pushing forward. Till my administrative stuff can handle it. Alright, we have sugar for the moment. That means I can make trading posts. I think that they stop working if I don't have access to at least one of the three at all times. So the fact that it's being given to me graciously as a gift may become an issue. Where's the wood? It should have shown up. Oh, here's the problem. Yes! That's it. We have prime timber at last. Much as I want to keep building roads, maybe we need some farms up here. Might need to get a single unit up to the north that's mobile, a cavalry. I guess I'll leave one behind, or maybe build a horse archer specifically for the northern reaches. Hello, what are all you doing here? Better not be thinking of taking my Siberian lands. These guys are just keeping the land warm for me. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. You guys don't see this. The screen just went green on me. I think it's my monitor. It's okay. I can play through the stream, sort of, until I can save. I just need to enter a command here. Like, seriously, my monitor is just green. There's, of course, a lag between what I'm doing and what shows up on the stream, so I'm... Whoa, too far, go back. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't think it's a loose cable. Honestly, I don't know what caused it. It just happens sometimes. If I can just save the game, I can screw with it. Last time I had to reset the computer. Come on, mouse. Ugh. Oops. Shit, the mouse just slid off. Oh, crap. I just realized. Okay. Come on, stream. Show me where my cursor is. Oh, this lag. No, it's actually a very new one. I never had this problem with anything else. I have literally no idea what caused it. Come on, where's my cursor? I clicked something. I have no idea what I just selected, but I can see my cursor. Okay. I pushed escape. Come on, come on, come on. Pop up the menu. There it is. This delay is longer than I think it is. That's why. I just have to be more patient. So I pushed the cursor up and I'm just waiting. What? Too far, too far. Slightly down. Slightly down. Is that the monitor's actually a full-on television? It's freaking enormous. I bought it on Black Friday for not much money. But yeah, turning it on and off does nothing. I just pulled and tugged on all the cables. That does nothing. Okay, up slightly. Last time I had to turn the computer on and off. And that was the only way. Oh, shit! Oh, what a time for that to happen. The PC I was watching through the chat through just decided it was time for Windows to shut down and update. It's okay. I have a phone. What a moment for that to happen. This is bullshit here. I have a phone. Okay. There, my cursor went too far up. I see it. Scrolling down. Ah! This is really annoying. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh my gosh. This should be so easy, and this is so absurdly, stupidly hard. I just need a little more over it. Come on, we just need to save. Alright, I got it. Just patience. Come on. Gotcha. Okay, just enter. Oh yeah, I forgot about the autosaves. Come on, I pushed enter. Oh my gosh, come on. Ugh! Why doesn't enter work here? It's not a save error, I'm just saving on my save file. It's what I do. Gotcha! Okay. Yeah, it does autosave though, thanks for reminding me. Yeah, I forgot about that. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to reset the whole freaking computer. So, stream's going to be down for, 5 minutes. And then I'll come back and play more. Which will, of course, be turned into 2 videos, because that's what YouTube does. So, catch you guys in a little bit. I can't see what I'm doing, so I'm just gonna turn the computer off directly with the button now. See you shortly.